let's take it over to the other side. I mean, like we said last time you were on, I mean, the Niners offense just looks like they never missed a beat. Like that whole losing streak never really happened. I'm curious your perspective of, Brock Purdy looked phenomenal. I know he had the tipped pick six, but
Mhm.
once again, I don't know where you start with building a blueprint for slowing these guys down.
You got to stop the run. And supposedly the Seahawks had built a blueprint for stopping these guys with all the
Right.
moves they made. Defensively they brought back Bobby Wagner, Jerron Reed. They signed Julian Love in free agency and Dramont Jones and
Jamont
drafted
Jones, yeah.
made a bunch of moves defensively in order to try to stop the yak and to try to stop them running the football, but it hasn't happened. They ran for 170, and whenever they're able to control the line of scrimmage, I mean, they're hard to beat. Because they can when they control the line of scrimmage, they then control the tempo of the game and how the game's going to be played. And when you look at the NFC West, we thought Seattle was going to be able to contend. That doesn't look like the case at all. And it really sets up like the Chiefs have in the AFC West, where they dominate that division. The easiest way to get to the postseason is to win your division. Looks like Niners are going to do it for a second straight year, and I don't see any one of these teams being able to really contend with that team over the next couple of years if that the roster is the way that it's constructed right now. So you can almost kind of pencil in the Niners every year in the postseason like you do with the Chiefs. And then again, if they're able to get home field, they go to the Eagles next week. Eagles obviously have a couple games up on them, but if they're able to stay at home, they're going to be a tough out when it comes to the postseason. So again, to circle back, it really stopping their ability to run the football in early downs with McCaffrey and Debo.
I want to get into what you were just talking about with kind of the playoff picture. But speaking of the run, it's so funny how this stuff works. Christian McCaffrey, the Niners lose 3 games in a row. And then McCaffrey famously was like the only guy that didn't score a touchdown in Jacksonville. And he almost like drops off the map in the national discourse, right? And
Yeah.
then you look at the stats here, touchdown against Tampa Bay, 2 touchdowns against Seattle. Like all of a sudden you're like, oh, wait, he's still amazing and his numbers are incredible. They've got the Eagles coming up. They get another game against Seattle. They get a
Yeah.
big holiday game against Baltimore. In a year where we're struggling to decide who's MVP caliber, can you see him making a push for that if he keeps up this run right here?
Yeah, no doubt if he continues to get in the end zone like he's doing right now, he has 11 touchdowns, 11 rushing touchdowns on the year, which is a franchise record. And that's pretty amazing when you think of guys like Frank Gore, Roger Craig, Ricky Waters, the kind of talented running backs that have played for San Francisco over the years. He now holds that record. He's tough to stop. That second touchdown he had, that 8-yard touchdown run, when there was really nothing there, and then he cuts back, dives past 2 guys, runs through another couple tacklers to get in the end zone. I mean, he basically made that touchdown happen on his own. I don't think people give him enough credit in terms of his athleticism as a runner, both in terms of his speed, his power, and his elusiveness. I mean, he has the total package. And I think sometimes we think, well, San Francisco is just clearing the path and he's just getting to the second level, untouched. And that's not the case at all. He's making it happen on his own as well.
It's such a devastating combo of like there's talent on the Niners O line and Kyle Shanahan's blocking schemes are great, but yeah, I mean his ability to make people miss at the second level and having game breaking speed at the third level, like there's so much to it, and I mean, you know, I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit, but again, like with so many quarterbacks kind of failing to grab
Mhm.
this thing, if he keeps a run like this going here over the last 5-6 weeks of the season,